So, if you're on a digital agency, you know this feeling. You're crushing it, you're landing new clients, but there's that little problem, bubbling just under the surface. Today, we're going to tackle the big question. How do you scale without completely breaking your team or your promises?
Okay, so it always starts with what seems like a great problem to have, right? Success. You're landing new business, clients are excited. But behind all that winning, there's a serious, let's call it a growing pain, that's getting ready to cause some trouble.
Just picture this for a second. You've just landed 3 dream clients. They are expecting incredible SEO results. We're talking higher rankings, a flood of traffic, leads that actually convert. The ink on the contracts isn't even dry, and the clock is officially ticking. The real question is, are you actually ready for what's about to happen?
I mean, just take a look at your team. They're your A players, right? They're already maxed out, delivering absolutely incredible work. But there's a limit. Pushing more onto their plates isn't just a risk, it's pretty much a one-way ticket to burnout, missed deadlines, and, well, really unhappy clients.
Okay, so the next logical step is hiring, right? But let's be real. Finding, interviewing, and then getting a true SEO expert up to speed, that is not a quick fix. Not at all. It can take months. And training them on your agency's specific way of doing things, that takes even longer. And right now, time is the one thing you just don't have.
And this is where it can all come crashing down. Because look, if those amazing results don't start showing up, and fast, if the quality starts to dip because your team is just swamped, you're not just risking one project, you're risking your entire reputation. All that work you did to land those clients? Yeah, gone.
But this is where the really smart agencies make a move. They use a strategy that lets them scale pretty much instantly, without all the hiring headaches and the overhead. It's called the white label solution, and honestly, it's kind of a game changer for unlocking real growth.
So what exactly is white label SEO? It's actually really simple, but incredibly powerful. You partner up with a specialized SEO agency. They do all the heavy lifting, the technical audits, the content strategy, the link building, and they deliver it all under your agency's brand. The best part? Your client only ever sees you and your amazing brand delivering the goods.
Yeah, and this quote really just nails it. See, your brand stays in the spotlight. You're the one building that all-important relationship with the client. And in the background, you've got this silent, powerful engine just making it all happen.
Okay, so that's the model, but what does it look like in the real world? Well, the material we're looking at today points to a company that's pretty much built their entire business on being that silent partner. So let's take a look at ViralChilly and see how this actually works. All right, so ViralChilly was founded way back in 2017 by Prince Kapoor and Kavita Paliwal. And from the get-go, their whole mission was about helping businesses and, yeah, other agencies just blow up their online presence with really expert strategies.
And believe me, they have been busy. I mean, over the years, they've basically become the invisible in-house SEO team for over 100 brands all over the world. And that number, that's not just about projects. It's about trust. It's about proven results when things get big. And, their client list really does speak for itself. We are not talking about small-time startups here. They have been the go-to trusted SEO partner for huge names like Canva and Adobe, plus other industry leaders like Stillio, Mobilo, and Login Radius. That says a lot about their reliability.
So what's the secret sauce here? What really makes a partnership like this click for a growing agency? Well, according to our source material, it really boils down to 5 key things.
Okay, first off, you get a complete SEO solution, instantly. We're talking everything from those deep technical audits to sophisticated content marketing, all without adding a single person to your payroll. Then, you've got transparent reporting. You get these detailed, pro-level reports that you just slap your own brand on and send right to your clients. That builds so much trust. And of course, it's crazy cost-effective. Just think about the salary of one senior SEO expert. With this model, you get a whole team for a fraction of that cost. Plus, you get consistency and quality. I mean, your agency's reputation is everything, right? A great partner protects that by delivering top-notch results every single time. And finally, maybe the most important piece of the puzzle, scalability. This thing grows right along with you. It doesn't matter if you're adding your 5th client or your 50th.
So when you put all of that together, the result is, well, it's pretty clear. This is not just about getting work off your plate. It's about a strategic move to push your agency to that next level of growth and, profitability.
So what's the real bottom line for your agency? What do you actually get out of this? Well, you get to grow way faster. You can finally say yes to those big projects you used to have to turn down. You can serve more clients, which means you're grabbing more market share. And this isn't just about getting bigger. It's about boosting your revenue.
And maybe most importantly, by delivering awesome work every time, you're building these rock-solid, long-term relationships with your clients.
So I guess it all comes down to this one question. Look, in a world where every single agency is scrambling for an edge, growth isn't always about working harder than the next guy. It's about working smarter. And maybe, just maybe, the smartest move you can make is to build yourself an invisible army of experts whose only job is to make your brand shine.